Buried the Detroit sound in 1965 and ran counter to the all-guitar rock and roll of the times with a sax smash. Shotgun. The Seekers also defied a trend by being an English-speaking group from Australia, right?
Big Radio, WABC.
Santana, WABC. Or you come over from
Retro Rock.
Yes, for breakfast. This is Jim Nettleton on the American Contemporary Network, retro rocking through the history of rock and roll. More of the Beatles in 60 seconds.
This message sponsored by the United States Army.
Well, I got out of school a while ago, thought I'd head for the city, make a little dough. But day after day, the going got worse, cause the boys with the training got the good jobs first. So I joined the Army, and I'm on my way, cause the Army recruiter had something to say. Today's Army has the training and the good jobs too. Like they say, today's Army wants to join you.
For the location of your nearest Army representative, call 800-243-6000 toll-free.
Luxurious living? Some people would be happy to live anywhere that's decent and safe. Is your neighborhood dying around you? Does it need modernized homes, better transportation, safer streets, more jobs? Find out what you can do. For the free booklet, Better Communities, write the Department of Housing and Urban Development, that's HUD, Washington, D.C. 20410. HUD, Washington, D.C. 20410. Don't wait for the next guy.
Retro Rock.
As in all Beatles products since their first appearance on the world rock scene in 1964, their musical efforts in their 1968 album were superb. The quality of production and the smoothness and sophistication of their style were of the first order. Even when looking back to the history of rock, as they do in the album, their interpretation of earlier styles and their references to influences are all done with the polish that was lacking in those styles they refer to. For example, one of the cuts from the album is titled Birthday. Obviously, the song refers to any one of dozens produced in the late 50s and early 60s during the relatively bland period of rock. The lyrics are unimportant and difficult to recognize, and the driving rhythm is the primary product of the song. The instruments try their best to drown out the words entirely, exactly like those earlier songs.
It's your birthday. Birthday to you. It's your birthday. Gonna have a good time. It's your birthday. Birthday to you.
Birthday from the Beatles. I'm Jim Nettleton for the American Contemporary Network on
Retro Rock. Beat it, one, it, one, it, one, it, one, it, one.
WABC, New York.
Was the bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood a single word he said, but I helped him a drink his wine. Yes, he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. If
dark night at WABC. That's number one on the Music Power survey. 29 before 11 o'clock. Call it music time at 77. Still 57 degrees. There's one for Paul up in New York State. Wanted to hear Clarence Carter with some Go from 1970. This is Patches.
I was born and raised down in Alabama on a farm way back up in the woods. I was so ragged that folks used to call me Patches. Papa used to tease me about it. Of course, deep down inside, he was hurt because he'd done all he could. My papa was a great old man. I can see him with a shovel in his hand. See, education he never had. He did wonders when the times got bad. The little money from the crops he raised barely pays the bills we made. Old life had beat him down to the ground. When he tried to get up, life would lead him back down. One day, Papa called me to his dying bed, put his hands on my shoulders, and in tears he said, Patches, I'm depending on your son to pull the family through. My son is all left up to you. 2 days later, Papa passed away, and I became a man that day. So I told Mama I was gonna quit school, but she said that was Daddy's strictest rule. So every morning before I went to school, I fed the chickens and I chopped wood too. Sometimes I felt that I couldn't go on, and I wanted to leave, just run away from home. But I would remember what my dad said, with tears in his eyes on his dying bed. He said, Patches, I'm depending on you, son. I tried to do my best. It's up to you to do the rest. Then one day a strong rain came and washed all the crops away. And at the age of 13, I thought I was carrying the weight of the whole world on my shoulders. And you know, Mama knew what I was going through, 'cause every day I had to work the fields, 'cause that's the only way we got our meals. See, I was the oldest of the family, and everybody else depended on me. Every night I heard my mama pray, Lord, give him strength to make another day. So years have passed and all the kids are grown. They just took Mama to a brand new home. Lord knows, people, I shedded tears, but my daddy's voice kept me through the years. Sing, Patches, I'm depending on you, son. My son is all left up to you. Lord, Papa's voice say, Patches, I'm depending on you, son. I'll try to do my best. It's up to you to do the rest. Patches, I'm depending on you, son. WABC.
Patches, Clarence Carter at WABC. He's about due for another big record. That was about a year ago or so. Solid gold at 25 before 11 o'clock. Music time at 77.
Drag fans, Saturday and Sunday at Raceway Park, Englishtown, New Jersey.
Championship drag racing.
8 220-mile-per-hour double-A fuel dragsters, including Larry Booker, Van Eiderstein Speed Center, the Long Shot.
8 supercharged funny cars, the Black Shadow, the Hill Brothers, the Super Hugger, Banning Dodge, the Mini Charger, and many more.
Plus 16 pro stock.
It's the World Championship Series.
Record runs and class runoffs Saturday. Championship eliminations at 2 p.m. Sunday.
At Raceway Park, Englishtown, New Jersey.
Hey, let's go for a shake.
Oh, I got a babysit with my kid brother. Hey, I'll make you a shake.
Just you, me, and the shake?
This is thick and frosty from Brookside. It comes frozen. You just put some in a glass, you see, and then you add the milk and stir. Well, and look, it comes out thick and cold, just like what you drive out for. Have some.
Hey, this is as good a shake as make at Monty's Shake Shop.
Oh, really?
This is as great a shake as they make at Charlie's Drive-In.
Hey, my brother's asleep.
Can you make me another shake? Just one more shake. Because I love thick and frosty. Thick, thick, thick and frosty.
Okay, if you're quiet, I'll make you another shake.
Because I love thick and frosty. Thick, thick, thick and frosty. I love thick and frosty.
New Bird's Eye Thick and Frosty makes a shake thick and cold is what you drive out for.
Stanley, why don't we go into the living room?
WABC is Street Radio. RC goes easy on the syrup, easy on the gas. There's people up cola, there's people around. Sing it out. There's people up cola so much they throw it all over town. RC goes easy on the syrup, easy on the gas. You get a great cola taste, but it never feels like too much. There's people up cola so much. Now they're drinking RC. Now they're drinking RC.
One other point the RC singer didn't mention, RC Cola is priced less than most other colas. Most other colas. On your next trip to the supermarket, pick up an 8-pack of RC. Enjoy RC's rich cola taste and save as much as 10 cents a carton. Now remember, you get great cola taste when you save by buying RC. And that's why they're drinking RC. RC Cola, 18 before 11 o'clock at WABC with Jim Nettleton on Saturday. Love this record. This comes from Lobo.
I remember to this day the bright red Georgia clay, how it stuck to the tires after the summer rain. Willpower made that old car go, a woman's mind told me that's so. Oh, how I wish we were back on the road again. Me and you and a dog named Blue, traveling and living on the land. Me and you and a dog named Blue, how I love being a free man. I can still recall the wheat fields of St. Paul, and the morning we got caught robbing from an old hen. Old MacDonald, he made us work, but then he paid us for what it was worth. Another tank of gas and back on the road again. Me and you and a dog named Blue, traveling and living on the land. Me and you and a dog named Blue, how I love being a free man. I'll never forget that day we motored stately into big LA. The lights of the city put settling down in my brain. Though it's only been a month or so, that old car's bugging stuff go. We gotta get away and get back on the road again. Me and you and a dog named Blue, traveling and living on the land. Me and you and a dog named Blue, how I love being a free man. Me and you and a dog named Blue, traveling and living on the land. Me and you and a dog, the most music. WABC.
Lobo at WABC. Me and you and a dog named Boo. I like that thing. 50
Radio, it's called Muddy Mississippi Line.
Working on a barge down in New Orleans, spending all my money on Cajun queens. Working from the morning till the end of day, that's when I go out to play. Working on the muddy Mississippi line, they pay me $10 and I don't save a dime, but I always seem to make enough to see me through, and I'll bet you $5 I'm as happy as you.
like it was my own. As long as I remember, it's been my home. I know it's kind of muddy, but it sure looks fine when you're riding on the muddy Mississippi line.
There it is. It's Woodstock. From Matthew's Southern Comfort, Joni Mitchell music on the Brady for Anderson get-together here at WGR. 45 degrees in the Queen City, going for an overnight low in the upper 30s. Showers may be mixed with flow flurries.
55 WGR.
On the WGR Community Activity Bulletin Board of things and stuff going on here that we ought to be telling you about. Let's see here. St. Agatha's Home School Association will present their annual fashion show this coming Wednesday. That's May the 5th. In the evening, 8 p.m. in the school hall, 51 Alamo Place. The show will feature fashions for ladies and children. Tickets may be purchased at the door. Time I hear it, Johnny Mathis. Jim Webb music, it's called EV.
55 WGR.
Well, we're going to have to wrap it up here on a Sunday evening. For the music, it's Jim Brady. For Larry Anderson, and coming up after news 5 minutes sooner, John Otto, extension 55. Ronnie Aldrich wraps it up for us tonight with George Harrison's Something.
like to be a habit with you. Set your radio dial, linger a while with the friendly sound of Buffalo. WBEN, your neighbor on the Niagara.
I hope the day will be a light, a highway for friends that found a narrow road. Can you ever think of any better way for the lost and weary travelers to go? Making friends for the world to see. Let the people know you got what you need. With a friend at hand, you will see the light. If your friends are there, then everything's alright. It seems to me a crime that we should hate. These fragile times should never slip us by. A time you never can shyly raise. As friends together watch their childhood fly. Making friends for the world to see. Let the people know you got what you need. With a friend at hand, you will see the light. If your friends are there, then everything's alright. Making friends for the world to see. Let the people know you got what you need. With a friend at hand, you will see the light. If your friends are there, then everything's alright.
And that music in Buffalo.
Chance of further showers with a high about 45. Tomorrow evening, partial clearing, a low between 30 and 35. On Tuesday, sunny intervals with temperature rising to near 50. 42 degrees at Buffalo International. Dave Hammond, WGR News.
WGR, Buffalo.
Some sleepless night, if you should find yourself alone, let me be the one you run to, let me be the one you come to when you need someone to turn to. Let me be the one to set things right when this old world's turned upside down. Let me be the one you run to, let me be the one you come to when you need someone to turn to. Let me be the one for love, understanding, to find a quiet place for silent understanding, a loving touch. Come to me when things go wrong and there's no love to light the way. Let me be the one you run to, let me be the one you come to when you need someone to turn to. Let me be the one, let me be the one you run to, let me be the one you come to when you need someone to turn to. Let me be the one, let me be the one you run to, let me be the one you come to.
That's the brand new Jack Jones thing on WGR called Let Me Be the One. 2 minutes after midnight, let me be the one all night long here on WGR.
55 WGR.
The Depot is coming May 4th. The Depot, it used to be a railroad station. Now, it's a turn-of-the-century lounge featuring huge old-style drinks and sandwiches and internationally acclaimed entertainment for those over 21. The Depot, South Ogden and Ingalls, just off the Thruway at the South Ogden Street exit, will feature for 4 weeks the fabulous Chris Fiorito Show, featured at the Fontainebleau, Caesars Palace, the Newport in Miami Beach, and the Thunderbird in Las Vegas. Now leading off the great entertainment you'll see and hear at the Depot. Here's Helen. Ready?
The people. Burt Bacharach style on WGR 616, 16 minutes past 6 a.m. Lovely Monday. I don't know why, but there we are. We'll have Don DeSias to brighten up the day. He'll be here in about another 8.5 minutes with the first report on what's going on in the world, and I'll have sports at that time.
55 WGR weather.
And it's going to be one of those I told you so days, because I can go around and tell everybody who told me the Rangers were going to win that I told you we got to watch out for Bobby Hull. We are first off going to look at a little shower activity over Niagara and Monroe counties, southern Ontario, Lake Ontario, and the eastern end of Lake Erie, and they're all moving slowly southward, which means we are in the track, and we should be getting some of that action. 42 degrees, but dry at the moment. 89% humidity, the barometer 29.79 and rising. The winds are out of the north at 12. Mostly cloudy and cool, a chance of more showers today. The high mid-40s. Then tonight, intervals of partial clearing. The low will be near 32. Tomorrow, Tuesday, looks like a good day. Sunshine, a few clouds, and a high around 50. Winds 10 to 20, increasing to 15 to 30 by tonight. Probability of rain is 50-50 today, and then only 20% tonight and tomorrow. Wednesday through Friday. Fair on Wednesday, showers Thursday and Friday. Low temperatures at night will be about 40, and the highs Wednesday through Friday will be in the upper 50s. So those look like much better days, even if it does shower. 17.5 past 6 WGR, 42 degrees is what it is. We are as high as 43, as low as 40.
This message sponsored by the United States Army.
Looking around, people are grooving, everyone's moving while I'm standing still. I got a star, put it together, but I don't know whether I ever will.
You can really get it together in today's Army. Today's Army wants to join you. For the location of your nearest Army representative, call 800-243-6000 toll-free.
Now's your chance to get quality at a bargain. Right now, during Buick Bargain Days. Because during Buick Bargain Days, your Buick Opel dealer is selling traditional Buick quality. The same quality he's sold all year with only one difference. The deals have never been better. Visit your dealer. You'll find a wide selection of models, which means delivery can be faster than ever. Ask for a test drive and experience Buick features like AccuDrive. It's Buick's unique directional control system that offers advanced directional stability even in heavy crosswinds. It's Buick's alone, and it's standard on most models. Buick's traditional quality features can now be yours at deals you'll find hard to believe. See your Buick Opel dealer during Buick Bargain Days. He'll tell you just how great a bargain can be. Bargains and quality that you'll believe in. And be sure to fasten your seatbelts. Buick Bargain Days are too good to miss.
Thanks a lot, fella.
If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air,
Great flashback. Remember this?
quaint little villages here and there, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. That old Cape Cod. If you like the taste of a lobster stew, served by a window with an ocean view, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, miles of green beneath the skies of blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn remind you of the town where you were born. If you spend an evening you want to stay, watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Oh, if you spend an evening you want to stay on Cape Cod Bay, watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. You're sure to fall in love. You're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod.
Sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Patty Page. What a great flashback. On WGR. You can roll over now. 6:22 WGR time.
55 WGR.
What sails like a sailboat, rides the waves like a surfboard, and carries a crew of only one or as many as 5? What else but the Hobie Cat 14, the big 14-foot catamaran from Jeffco Marina that's being given away at Thruway Plaza. See it now at Thruway Plaza's Firestone store. Fill out entry blanks and deposit in the contest box in any Thruway Plaza Merchants Association store. And you'll be on your way to winning a summer full of fun at sea.
You call these pantyhose? These wrinkled, shapeless, funny-looking things?
Little prune pantyhose, a new kind of pantyhose.